Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Britt, creator of the Style Shaker. I try all these products out for you, share my honest reviews so you have a better idea of what to buy and what not to buy. And today it's a battle. I'm going to compare the ILIA True Skin Serum Concealer to the KOSAS Revealer Concealer. My mind has totally changed. Now I want to put them to the test against one another so you know which one to pick. Here we go. I'm going to run through these 5 things to compare them, like key criteria that I want you to know about. Price obviously is going to be a little bit different here by $2. KOSAS is 28 bucks. ILIA is $38. Currently have this in 3.2. I have this in shade Yucca, the ILIA. And then in terms of shades, 28 shades for KOSAS, which is pretty impressive, and 20 shades for ILIA. So right now KOSAS is winning on price and shade range. Both of these are skincare meets makeup concealers. Obviously both are doe foot concealers. Everything is pretty much turning into skincare meets makeup, but the key skincare ingredients in each differ. So we have the KOSAS, which has caffeine, peptides, hyaluronic acid. It's talking about plumping, visibly brightening, hydrating, and smoothing. The ILIA, really the one that they tout quite a bit, is vitamin C. Serum, daytime eye cream. It's so funny to me. That's supposed to brighten under eye and on the face over time. It has some hydrating ingredients in there as well. Both of these have capric triglyceride, which is a derivative of coconut oil, so if you're looking to avoid it, full stop. Not these. Check out my playlist for concealers and you might find what you want. KOSAS is alcohol free. They're both cruelty free and vegan. KOSAS also has arnica in there, which is interesting to me. It helps calm the skin. It's used for concealers like the Air Perez concealer also has arnica, and it works well if you have irritated skin. It works on blemishes and covering up without making things worse. So I really like that. KOSAS might be winning a little bit on the ingredients here, but they're so personal. Check out the list. I'll have links to everything you need below. Speaking of that, if you find these battles helpful and the honest reviews helpful and you want to keep seeing more of them over here, don't forget to take 2 seconds, hit that like button. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what that was. That was like a not thank you. This is a thank you. Application. Similar. The KOSAS, I remember trying it the first time and it felt thicker. I do not sense that now. It feels lightweight, yet hydrating, not greasy. Lovely, really. I liked to apply both of these with a brush. KOSAS really worked nicely into the corners with a brush. I would press it in and then I would just put a little bit of powder. I didn't need it necessarily, but I would put it on there, press it in, and it did the trick. It was very minimal fuss, which I don't remember the first time. I saw gathering the first time. Oh, and then by the way, on the face with the KOSAS, I would press it in with the sponge. So for the ILIA, you're getting more glide, you're getting more slip, kind of. That's a term I guess I hear more for hair care, but it's really kind of that slicker formula. It spreads, there's good strong opacity. However, it's still thin, it's not thick. This went right into fine lines for me. So mature skin type, something to note there. The brand recommends a primer and then setting with a powder. I don't like using primers myself, but that might help you. So really texturally was the main difference, and then kind of settling into fine lines because of that texture. Both are supposed to be medium coverage concealers, so it's a nice little lineup here. Coverage was strong and both hit medium really nicely with one swipe. I could build up the KOSAS better than I could the ILIA due to the, creasing and kind of getting into the fine lines. That just seemed to be the Achilles heel on the ILIA. Younger skin types might really gravitate towards this more. I'm not sure. I would say the KOSAS built really to a nice medium. It's not super strong full at all. It's medium and has a natural looking finish. The ILIA built up, creased a little bit. The finish is a little bit less natural. Creasing didn't help that either. So that's the coverage comparison. I've already kind of talked about the creasing. KOSAS one. Powder did help with both of these. It wasn't imperative, strong word, for KOSAS, but I had to have it with the ILIA. Final thing I want to talk about is wear test. As you can imagine, the KOSAS wore a little bit better than the ILIA. I have full reviews again for both of these if you want to see all of that information and hear me talk about it. Short story here is KOSAS really didn't crease that much, and I was shocked about that. It didn't sit on top elsewhere on the face. ILIA did not sit on top elsewhere on the face, but it just didn't wear well. It creased a little and I saw some texture. The scorecard scores for both of these, KOSAS had an 18 out of 20. ILIA had an updated score of a 12 out of 20. I was shocked. Shocked? I did not see that coming. It sounds more like I'm liking the KOSAS, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be the right one for you. So have you tried both of these? What do you think? Do you like one over the other? Are you like, no, scrap them both, this is my favorite? Let us know and share in the comments below along with your skin type. I think that's really helpful for the community here. That's the end of the battle. If you found it helpful, like I mentioned earlier, hit the like button, subscribe, new videos come out every week, and I'll see you right back here real soon. Until then, bye.